Everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent NXT PLE that happened on Saturday. This is NXT's biggest PLE of the year, although it didn't really feel like that because it was on YouTube and it was not in a bigger arena, honestly, because standing delivery is usually in a bigger arena, but it is what it is. I'll take what I can get, so yeah. We're going to be going over all the matches. I'm going to rank them and give the full show a rating at the end of it, so yeah. Started off with the banger NXT Women's Championship triple threat match between JC Jane, Lola Vice, and Kendall Gray. This match was amazing. Yeah, I have no doubt that Kendall Gray, first of all, she did amazingly in this match as well. But I have no doubt that she's going to be doing amazing things in the future. Keep an eye on her, because I can guarantee you she's going to win a title. She's going to win a main title very quickly. Not right now, obviously, but yeah. JC Jane, she had an amazing reign, honestly. She had a good run as NXT Women's Champion. she became champion, and nobody expected that. But she took the ball and she ran with it. She did amazingly with it. And Lola Vice, she's deserved this title for the longest time, so I feel like it was a great decision all around. But yeah, and the match was amazing too. I'm gonna give it a 4.4 out of 5. It was really fun to watch. So yeah. Next up was the NXT Tag Team Championship between Los Americanos versus the Vanity Project. This match was very fun too. I mean, this one started off a little bit boring. It was kind of slow. It was, yeah, but it ended up picking up to being a really fun match in my opinion. Shenanigans, because both these guys are heels. You have to have shenanigans at some point, right? For the end of it, Jackson Drake was able to successfully, I think, give one of the plates to somebody. I don't even know. I already forgot their names. Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor, I'm pretty sure. I don't watch much NXT, so bear with me. But yeah, I mean, they're heels, so it's obvious that they're gonna both use shenanigans. So yeah. And the Vanity Project retained. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 though. That was a very fun match to watch. We're 2 for 2 so far in amazing matches, so that's pretty cool. Next up was Zarya versus Sol Ruka. I'm a little bit upset that this wasn't the main event, but it's fine. It is what it is. The match, honestly, everyone loves it. I didn't. Well, I'm not saying it's a bad match. I still thought it was a good match. I did like the animosity that these two had and the in-ring storytelling they told. The finisher fest that kind of happened towards the end, it was a little bit but at the same time, I'm not going to let it diminish because these two know each other's moves so well, so they trained. Like I just said, I already messed up. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to reshoot this clip. But, these two know each other's moves. They know how to navigate each other. That's what made this match to be pretty good. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit methodical, but I feel like this feud will continue, and I feel like the matches will only get better. I feel like I worded that terribly, but I don't care. I'm not going to reshoot this part. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. I still thought it was a good match. Yeah, 7 out of 10 is what that rating basically is. So, yeah, let's move on. Next up was the NXT North American Championship between Johnny Gargano versus Miles Bourne. It was a very good match once again. We're 4 for 4 so far in good matches. But yeah, this one was very fun to watch. Johnny Gargano, he was just there to put him over. I low-key would have wanted to see Gargano win a title because, we'll take anything at this point, but I still thought it was a very good match. He was there to put Miles Bourne over, and he did it very effectively. Because in my opinion, that was Miles Bourne's at least for the matches I've seen, that was Miles Bourne's best main NXT match. So that's pretty cool there, in my opinion. Because I don't watch much NXT, but of the matches I've seen of Miles Bourne, this is my favorite one from him so far. And yeah, Gargano did a great job here. I just hope he's not depressed like he always is. But yeah, Miles Bourne retained. I'm going to go to 4.2 out of 5. But then after the match, Dion Lennox from Dark State comes in and smacks him with a chair. So yeah, we're going to build to that story. I just wonder if it's going to lead to a Dark State breakup maybe, because I think they're kind of teasing it on the show as well. So yeah, we'll see. Next up was the NXT Women's North American Championship between Tatum Paxley versus Blake Monroe. And it was good. That's really all I have to say about this match. It was good. That's pretty much it. Run-of-the-mill match, but I thought it was still good. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 with Tatum Paxley retained. So yeah, let's move on. And the main event was the Fatal 4-Way before the NXT Championship between Tony D'Angelo, Ethan Page, Ricky Saints, and Joe Hendry. This match was very good. This was my favorite match of the night. This one and the women's title match are my 2 favorite matches of the night. It was a very fun one. Ethan Page and Ricky Saints had their little alliance, and then they broke up, and then they got back, but then they broke up again. It was very fun. You had D'Angelo come in. At times, Hendry come in. It was honestly just a very fun, chaotic match. What I don't like about it, it's a very small gripe. I just don't like how people take extended rest breaks on the outside. For multi-man matches, I'm one of those people who just hates where it's just 2 or 3 people in the ring and one guy or 2 guys are just resting on the outside and selling, and then just rotate. It's a little annoying, but we didn't see too much of that, which is a very good thing. So yeah, and then you had this awesome moment at the end of it where Ethan Page and Ricky Saints were arguing, and then Tony D'Angelo puts them both through table, the announce table, and then he just beats Joe Hendry straight up. I mean, I don't know, but it was pretty cool there. It was a great match. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Very deserving championship win for Tony D'Angelo. He's been in NXT for like a long time now, so this was very well deserved. I feel like he's gonna have a good run with it. He has a lot of good matches too, so yeah, congrats to Tony D. And yeah, let's go over. Let's rank everything. Here it is. Here's a list. I'm gonna give the show a 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this show. There was nothing bad about this show at all. Some of the matches could have been a little bit better, yes, but yeah, that's really about it. The only thing that would have made it like a 5 out of 5 is like if they made the show feel more special than it was. Stand and Deliver. It's NXT's WrestleMania, and this was like inside some warehouse in St. Louis. I shouldn't say warehouse because that's what it's called. That's what it's called. But I feel like if it was in a bigger arena, more hype around it, I feel like it could have been such an amazing PLE. I really feel like it would have been like a much better rating, at least for me, because the aesthetic is what matters too, in my opinion. But what we got out of this, it was amazing. 4.5 out of 5. This was like a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 PLE. So, yeah, I'm kind of rambling now, but that's going to do it for this one, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Goodbye.